All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm basically doing this video on the fly. I'm not even using my normal camera slash microphone. I'm using my iPhone. So different kind of look. It's not the usual, but you know what? I thought I would rip a video out real quick because I'm not really consistently dropping content recently. And what I have learned over the years with this channel is I absolutely love content creating. I really do enjoy it. That's what I figured out most about myself. Beer was just a good outlet for me to explore the content creation. It was a cool vehicle for me to speak to you guys on YouTube. It was just a fun thing for me. It always will be that, I promise. It will be. But today's a little different. It's not a beer review. I do have beer-related products, Lagunitas Hoppy Refresher. With all that being said, it's dry January. I don't know. Do you guys partake in this festivity, if you will? Is it something that comes and goes quickly? Do you think that you need to take a break? Is drinking dangerous? I don't know. We can just kind of explore those topics today. Is beer tubing dangerous for your health? It's up for debate, guys. It depends how much you drink. It depends how consistently you drink. I've been exploring a little bit with abstaining from alcohol. So basically, I've been drinking a long time. I've had alcohol in my system over the years for a very long time, very consistently. Let's just say I grew up in high school. We weren't always great kids. We did things probably ahead of our time that we shouldn't have been able to do, but we did them. When I went to college, I was already involved in that scene. I wasn't shocked to have a drink, so I was already experienced, if you will. And then once college just came full swing at me, I found myself drinking all the time. It's just part of the culture. It really is. And the funny thing is, when I hit 21, 22, 23, I was actually tired of drinking. I actually had had enough by that point, and I actually stopped drinking for quite a long time. At least consistently. So I wouldn't do the Friday, Saturday. I wouldn't do the Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I would just do 1 or 2 days a week. But, you know, I'd go kind of hard on those days or day. I was really into my fitness. So actually, I had lost a bunch of weight between the ages of like 22, 21, and 25, 26. And then actually, it's right around when I was getting into this channel that my weight actually crept back up. It made my health worse. I noticed over the years. Did I go to the gym as much? No. Did I eat as good as I once did? Absolutely not. So there's a lot of factors at hand. But I will say I gained a lot of weight when I started this YouTube channel. And that's just a fact. Look at the beginning of this channel. I'm a lot thinner. And actually, if you go several years before that, I was actually jacked. I was shredded. I was in great shape before I even started talking into this camera and talking to you guys. Man, dry January. It's going pretty good. I will say, I cheated because I had some wine on January 1st. Yeah, the New Year's Day. So I did have some wine that day. But other than that, I have had no alcohol. And I do plan to keep it that way. We'll see if I can actually go through January. I hate not delivering content to you guys, so that's why I'm making this video. I do like to still make this a fun thing, even when I'm not drinking. So back to the story. I gained a bunch of weight actually when I started drinking for this channel. So that got me into craft beer. That was very heavy, high caloric beverages, which is your IPAs, your stouts. I love all those things. I love all things craft. And it's just terrible for you, to be quite honest. When you do the beer tubing thing, especially consistently, that's a lot of extra calories going into your body. I will say I don't always finish my drinks on my reviews, so you don't see that part. But if you drink beer every day, it usually leads to poor food choices that you're going to put into your body. I'm guilty of those things. I've noticed my appetite increases exponentially when I'm drinking. And I've noticed my sleep is not as good. It's simply not as good. If I have 1 or 2 beers, especially if I have 3 or more, I just simply don't sleep well. It interrupts your sleep. It interrupts your REM sleep, circadian rhythm, all that stuff. Your body thinks it was asleep, but it feels awake in your brain. Look it up. There's all kinds of science that backs overindulging in alcohol, even just a little bit too. It really does affect your health, mental health, physical health, all of it. So is beer tubing dangerous if you don't keep it in check? I think the answer is yes, guys. It is, and I'm not poo-pooing on alcohol. I love it. I love it in moderation. But I will say it's good to take a break once in a while, or even more so. Let's normalize taking long periods of breaks from alcohol. It's simply just not good for you. I mean, you can say, oh, the red wine a day keeps the doctor away. Not really. That was actually just a study that was released in the UK or something, and it was about a chemical that's in red wine. And I don't want to get all into it because I don't remember. I don't want to misword things or misinterpret things. But actually, any sort of alcohol converts to acetaldehyde in your body, which is poison. It's poison in your body, straight up. So you guys can do the research on it. It's just a fact. So I'd like to try to turn this into some sort of challenge. Like, how long can you go without diving into a beer or anything alcoholic? How long can you go without indulging? I think it's good for just a dopamine reset. I think it's good to get away from that dopamine release, that rush that comes with consuming alcohol. I think you guys understand it's that feel-good chemical. It's that feel-good behavior that hits you once you do consume alcohol. And I'm just like trying to straight up reset the dopamine meter. Like, the mindless scrolling on your phone, drinking, whether it's going online and gambling, anything that involves just a dopamine release. I feel like it's good to just get back to the basics. Do nothing, enjoy life for life. Enjoy the sunset, enjoy the sunrise. Don't be consumed by something 24/7. So I'm kind of just like trying to do this hard reset, that it doesn't necessarily have to be 100%, but I feel like we can call this damp January or even soft, dry January. I'll see how long we go, but if you don't see a video, don't be upset with me. I'm just kind of investigating my own body and kind of doing a reset within myself. And I think everybody should do this. I mean, I think everybody should try to explore how they feel when they give up alcohol for a while. I mean, it's a fun hobby, guys. I don't want to let it go. Trust me, I don't want to let the hobby go because I love talking about these reviews with you guys and what your thoughts are on them as well. So with all that being said, it's fun to kind of hit the reset button. Recollect yourself and see how you feel at the end of this journey, and however long that journey may be, it's up to you, and it's up to me. So I'm going to be doing a chill out and relax hard reset on my life. I just thought I'd share that with you guys, and it's important to just, again, consume alcohol within moderation and within your own means. If you have health issues, why don't you just look at those health issues and say, will my life be better or worse if I keep consuming alcoholic beverages? If you have high blood pressure, if you're overweight, I'm not the most slim guy, you know what I'm saying? So watch the weight peel off a little bit, watch the sleep get better, watch the appetite come down, and watch the mood just get better and increase, and your positive reaction will be immense. I think you'll be surprised if you haven't done this before. I have, but it's been a long time since I've gone a full month. So we're going to try to hit that, and we'll see how we do, guys. There's no promises here. This isn't like a rah, rah, rah motivational thing for you. It's just I'm conveying the message of what I'm doing to you guys. And if you think that's valuable information, let me know. If you think that that's boring, move on, next guy. That's fine. I understand, because if you're here on this channel, you're basically here to watch beer reviews. And so I understand that, but just a little bit different context and content delivering to you guys today. Feels good to do something different. And again, I love content creation. It's kind of just an open, free podcast speech, whatever you want to say. That's what it is today. And I'm going to be enjoying this hoppy refresher. because boy, Lagunitas is really good. So to sum it all up, this lengthy video, I think it's important to just take a break for a while and recollect yourself and see how things go and what your notes may be at the end of that journey. And I will probably share those. And I can already tell you guys, it's been like 5-6 days, whenever it's been time of recording, and I feel sharp. My sleep's great. I just feel good, and already like water weight's come off my body. I feel a little bit thinner and leaner. So where will I be in another 20 some days? We'll reevaluate. We'll talk then. We'll see how far I get. So I'm over and out, guys. Take care of yourselves and have a happy new year. Dry January. Cheers if you're doing it. If not, cheers anyways. Enjoy your good beer.